Hello everyone and welcome back to Cute Crochet. My name is Sri and today's is a very exciting video because this is the first video I've made after my channel crossed 1000 subscribers, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for that. Today's project is also pretty exciting. I started making this Unicorn Dreams blanket almost a year ago now, before I started my YouTube channel, and all these beautiful squares have been sitting in my stash waiting to be joined, so I thought I would do that today. The original credit for this blanket goes to Lisa from Cute Crochet Makes, and these squares in the middle I have made following videos by Hooked by Robin here on YouTube. I'll leave links to both Lisa's website as well as Hooked by Robin's YouTube channel in the descriptions down below. These 4 squares don't have videos, but they have written patterns on Lisa's website. However, the original blanket is a baby blanket and I wanted to make it into an adult size, so I designed a few more squares going in theme with the blanket. Some of these are squares from Lisa's blanket that I put my own spin on. Some of these are ideas from Pinterest and some of these are completely original, like this one. The bases of most of these squares are solid grannies or regular granny squares. I already have a video on how to make different types of solid granny squares, and I'll leave it in the description and an eye for it will pop up in the corner. If you want to know how to make any of these applique, let me know in the comments and I will make separate videos on them. I already have a video on this butterfly one, so I will leave a link to that. I made 63 squares in total for this blanket, 9 in length and then 7 across. It made a pretty nice queen size blanket. These rainbow bubble heart squares for the border took the longest to make because there were so many. I made 28 of these, 4 in each color of the rainbow. I made this in a different way than what is shown on Hooked by Robin's channel, and I think my way is a bit easier. I have a video on this already and I will leave a link to it. Now let's get started joining all these squares. Here I am using the flat braid joining method where you go row by row. This is the first row of my blanket where I have gone in rainbow order while arranging the squares. Next I am laying out all these squares just to pre-plan where I am going to join them. This is a very crucial step in my opinion. First I am going around the blanket, laying all the pieces for the border, making sure that it forms a complete rainbow. This blanket was too large to lay out completely on my bed, so I am doing it on the floor. But my floor is clean enough, don't worry. And my camera work is terrible here. I had just simply propped up my phone wherever I could. I did not realize it was so tilted, sorry about that. I tried to lay out the squares in a specific way that looked random but also had a certain symmetry, and also so that the colors were distributed evenly all throughout the blanket. I placed the unicorn squares around the center of the blanket and I placed the squares with similar themes opposite to each other. I hope that came across in the finished product. I think it worked out pretty well in the end. Hooked by Robin has a pretty detailed video on her channel on this flat braid joining method, so I'm not going too much into detail about it, but this was a very nice and easy method of joining the squares and it was super quick. This was my first time trying this type of join, and based on my past experience with other types of joining, I had set aside around a week to complete the entire blanket, but the whole thing came together in just 2 days. After the join, I am going to put on a thick rainbow border, but even before that, just look at it. It turned out absolutely massive and it's so pretty. I am absolutely in love with it. And about this flat braid joining method, it has become my new favorite method of joining, my holy grail. It took so little time, I can't even believe myself, and it looks so much better than anything else. I absolutely love the way it looks. And now it's time for the thick rainbow border. It did take some time to make, but it was so worth it. Last but not the least, I am putting on the roughly white border. And here's a final look at the finished product. It's on a queen size bed, so you can tell how big it is. It's a pretty good size for an adult, I would say. I hope you guys loved it as much as I did. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!